Nepal is once again in turmoil. On 28 March, protests spiraled into chaos with violent clashes, 2 lives lost, over 100 people injured, and scores arrested. What began as a call for reform has reignited an old debate. Should the monarchy make a comeback? Let's unpack what's really going on. Since Nepal scrapped its monarchy and became a republic in 2008, the country has struggled to find political stability. In just 17 years, it has seen 14 changes in government, each promising progress but failing to deliver. Corruption, high unemployment, and slow economic growth have pushed thousands of Nepalis to seek jobs abroad in South Korea, Malaysia, and the Middle East. The result? Growing frustration and a sense that the current system isn't working. The spark came on 18th February 2025, the eve of Nepal's Democracy Day. Former King Gyanendra Shah made a rare public statement. He expressed concern about the state of the nation and subtly suggested that the monarchy might offer unity and direction. The message resonated. Pro-monarchy rallies soon followed, the biggest on 9th March when Gyanendra returned to Kathmandu after a religious pilgrimage, greeted by a massive crowd. Tensions peaked on 28 March. A huge protest in Kathmandu escalated as demonstrators tried to march towards parliament. Security forces responded with tear gas, rubber bullets, and water cannons. But things spiraled. Buildings were set on fire, vehicles vandalized, and media offices attacked. Tragically, 2 people died, including a journalist. More than 100 were injured and over 100 protesters were detained. The government imposed a curfew and called in the army. Some ruling party leaders even accused Gyanendra of fueling the unrest and demanding his arrest, though the former king has remained silent. Calls to bring back the monarchy come with a complicated history, including one of Nepal's darkest chapters. In 2001, Crown Prince Dipendra allegedly shot and killed most of his family at the Narayanhiti Palace before turning the gun on himself. He was briefly declared king while in a coma but died 3 days later. That's when Gyanendra, his uncle, assumed the throne. But conspiracy theories still swirl. Some believe there were political motives. Others question Gyanendra's convenient absence that night. Still, no hard evidence has ever linked him to the massacre. Initially a constitutional monarch, Gyanendra grabbed absolute power in 2005, claiming it was necessary to tackle the Maoist insurgency. His reign was marked by censorship, repression, and crackdowns on dissent, fueling widespread protests. By 2006, public outrage forced him to back down, and in 2008, Nepal officially abolished the monarchy, becoming a federal democratic republic. There's no denying pro-monarchy voices are growing louder, but is a comeback likely? Experts say it's a long shot. Restoring the monarchy would need major constitutional changes, something Nepal's current Republican-dominated parliament is unlikely to allow. Still, the underlying issues remain. Between 1996 and 2023, Nepal's economy grew at just 4.2% a year, ranking 6th out of 8 South Asian nations. It's falling behind. To calm the unrest, Nepal's leaders need more than speeches. They need reforms, real governance, and public trust. Because if they don't deliver soon, this fragile democracy could be tested further.